Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Elizabeth and today I'm talking about my weight loss plan. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that is a huge thing on my bucket list, and this is going to be the focus of my channel, at least for right now, is losing weight. So I just made another video explaining what my intentions were for this channel. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it because it'll kind of help explain what I'm doing into this new year. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that I have around 150 pounds to lose, probably a little bit more than that, and that's a lot of weight. And what I was finding with this channel was I was trying to work so hard making videos that I wasn't focusing on the weight loss and I'm not hitting my goals. And so I started this channel last July and now it's March and I really haven't lost anything. I've gone up and down, 4 to 5, maybe 10 pounds at the most, and it's up and down and it's up and down, and after Christmas it's up. So I'm pretty much where I was last July. I really haven't lost anything substantial, and it's time I get serious. I really do need to get serious. And I have kind of delayed posting for the last couple of months because I really wanted to figure out what I was gonna do, what I could stick to. I keep coming on here and doing a few weight loss updates here and there and giving out bad news like, hey, I didn't lose anything yet. And I wanna stop. I wanna stop doing that. I don't wanna get on here and embarrass myself and be like, yeah, I didn't lose anything again. I want to see results, and so that's what I'm going to do. So I took a couple of months to really decide, am I all in? What am I going to do? And I'm there. I'm there now. And so that's my focus on this channel for this year. I'm going to lose weight. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I was doing a program called Trim Healthy Mama, and I absolutely love Trim Healthy Mama. I really, really do. And so it's hard to say that I'm going to step back from doing that right now and I'm going to do something different. My problem with Trim Healthy Mama is I've known about it for at least 7 years now and I still haven't lost the weight. And so at some point I have to admit, is this going to work for me or not? And what I'm finding with it is it's too much prep. I'm in a place right now where I forget to eat. I really need it to be super, super simple, and I need it to be strict, because otherwise it's easy to just kind of cheat here and there. Also with Trim Healthy Mama is it's a slow weight loss plan. It's meant to be a lifestyle change. It's meant to be for your life, and it's not meant to be fast. And let's face it, when you have over 150 pounds to lose, a pound a week is just hard, because I don't want to take 3 years to reach my weight loss goals. I want to see results a lot faster than that. I can't take this next year working my butt off and only lose 50 pounds. That's so difficult and unmotivational. And so that's what I was finding with Trim Healthy Mama. I did Trim Healthy Mama one summer a couple of years ago, really, really on plan, right? And I was making meals constantly. I was cooking everything at home like you're supposed to. I was doing all these things. And I was exercising, multiple times a week, going to a gym. And I loved it. I was doing great and I loved it. And I dropped about 50 pounds that summer. So I did really good. And then school started back up in September and I ended up with an injury. So I stopped exercising and the plan just got sort of unmanageable. And that's what I found. It was just, I was homeschooling 4 kids. I know a lot of homeschooling moms do this program and somehow are able to, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working, but it's just not. And so for right now, I'm going to take some things from Trim Healthy Mama with me into my life. There's a lot of it that I absolutely love. Some of them being some of the recipes, some of their tips and tricks, especially if you have a sweet tooth, which is what I have for sure. And so I'm going to take some of those things with me, especially putting protein in the center of your meals. So there's a lot of things that are really good about the program, but I want to see some results a little bit faster. So what I'm going to be doing is, you probably read the title, the Carnivore Diet. I hesitated making this video. I'm hesitating even putting it on camera because I don't want to lend myself to just be a weight loss channel, and I don't want to lend myself to any specific diet. I think whatever diet or health or eating plan works for you to lose weight, I think you should do that. Carnivore is very, very strict. I don't know everything about it scientifically. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't want to lead anybody wrong for their own health conditions or whatnot. And so I don't plan to do the carnivore diet forever. This is just like a very concentrated time of rapid weight loss, strict for a specific purpose type of thing. I don't know the long-term effects of it. I don't know if it's healthy long-term. I do think there might be some issues with it, but I'm gonna try it. I've talked about it on this channel before that my husband has been doing the carnivore diet. So he started last June, so he's been on it about 9 months now. He's not cheated even once at all. And in the first 5 to 5.5 months, he lost his first 100 pounds, which was crazy. I mean, it just came off, and you could see it. He was swimming in his clothes. I mean, it was real weight loss, and he felt great, and he loved it. And so I had trouble with meat. I've been really open with that on this channel. I've come from being a vegetarian some years ago. We were vegetarian for quite a long time, multiple years. And so it's kind of a full circle thing. How does a vegetarian who leans towards that become, on the carnivore diet? We were finding with vegetarianism that it did not have the health effects that we were looking for. It actually decreased our health. Some things that it did, namely, was absolutely destroy my teeth. I did not have teeth problems before that, and it really caused some problems and complications with my teeth. And so that was my first warning sign with vegetarianism. I started researching, okay, why are my teeth so bad all of a sudden, and what am I doing? And I came across, I was kind of eating the opposite of what strong, healthy teeth need. And I was like, well, that's interesting. But we did not lose the weight on vegetarianism. We did not see increased health or energy or anything. It was too much. And someday maybe I will do kind of a comparison video. Maybe someday I will do kind of why I left vegetarianism. That's not this video, so I'll stop talking about that. But anyway, I'm doing this carnivore thing, and I don't really love meat, but I do want to lose weight. And so I've struggled with it because I've watched my husband, and the way he does it and the meat that he eats and how he eats it and how is not going to work for me. It's just not. Finally, I realized and kind of made a list. What meat can I stand? How can I stand it prepared? Is there enough to sustain myself on this? And I found that there's things I do like about meat that I can handle. And so I'm going to do it my way, but we're going to do it together. And I really do want to see some of the same results that he is seeing. And so it feels good to do it together as a couple and to have that support for each other, because so far we've been doing different things, and it just hasn't worked very well. So I've seen his results now. My skepticism is gone, and I really am committing to this. And so this is my very first video where I am starting. I'm going to be starting. And so on the day that I actually do wake up and start, I'm going to film a video. So that will be the next one that you see. And I'm hoping it goes really well. Someone commented on one of my other weight loss videos when I was talking about, I just didn't know if I could do the carnivore diet, and they said try keto. I'm very aware of keto. I think keto is also a really great idea, and I might end up with keto. I might end up on that. I'm going to start with carnivore because of its strictness, because I really need the strictness in the beginning. I need the kick in the butt. I have the discipline to do it, but I really do need that structure of strictness, right? The things I like kind of about the carnivore is, you're just eating meat, and so you don't have to cook recipes. You're just going to make this meat. And so as long as I make sure that I have what I need in the house kind of at all times and kind of just plan out the meat, which is a lot easier than planning out huge meals for a big family, I think I can do it. So yeah, I might end up making some videos on meal planning, meal prep for carnivores. What do I have in my fridge? How do I travel with the carnivore diet? As I learn all those things, that's how we'll go. And I'm going to just keep kind of doing a weekly weight loss update and maybe some videos here and there. But I really want to get back to doing some raw and realness in this channel. I'm finding that this channel is a lot of work because I'm already doing other YouTube channels. If you guys didn't know that, we have actually quite a few channels amongst our family that I'm responsible for. So I'm already putting in a lot of work with those, but I want to do this one for myself also. And this one takes a lot of work the way that I'm doing it. I stage the whole room, I take a shower, I look all nice and everything. And, I don't do that normally when we're just home. I'm in, loungewear and my hair's in a ponytail. And I'm trying to get back to not necessarily having this channel be quite so polished, and just getting more of the raw and the real in the moment, what weight loss looks like. I'm going to try to capture that. And so that's what I'm hoping to do. So I'm starting kind of back to square one. Where I'm at with my weight, I'm the same as I was last July. I'm not giving out the exact number right now because it's embarrassing and I don't want to. That's pretty much the reason. I think that once I get down to my goal weight, I'm obviously going to be sharing how much I'm losing each week. And once I get down to my goal weight, I will have a final number of how much that I lost, and then I'll tell you where I started. So if you want to know, then you get to stick with me for this whole journey and you'll get to find out later. But I'm hoping by doing the carnivore that the weight loss is a lot more rapid. My personal goal is I'm also hoping to lose about 100 pounds in the next like 6 months or so. I hope that's realistic for me. I'm not totally sure. I know men lose weight a little bit faster than women sometimes. And so my husband might have ended up having a lot, like better results than me. But I'm still hoping that might be kind of realistic, or at least somewhere around there. Either way, I'm going to be going down. I finally got this in my head. Like, I saw his results and it's like, if I just do this, if I just eat this way, I'm going to get there. I'm going to see the results. I am a little bit worried about eating so much meat in terms of, will I get sick of it? Will I get to the point where like I can't stand another thing of meat? So to kind of conquer that, I'm really like varying my meats. I have a whole list and I have to keep varying it and not eat the same exact thing all the time. My husband, that's what he does. He eats steak and eggs and that's it, like all the time. And he's okay with that. I think that would be hard for me. So I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it differently. I am a little bit concerned. Can I get enough meat in during the day to feel full and to not feel like my body is starving? I don't want to feel like I'm starving myself. I've done some starvation weight loss diets and this is not that. You need to eat enough to feel full and be full and not be hungry. And so I'm a little nervous because I don't love meat, and can I get enough in to feel full? So those are kind of my pitfalls I'm really like trying to guard against and watch for. And I'll keep updating you and we'll see what it's like. If I need to transition kind of to a keto slowly after doing this for a little while, then that's okay too, because you can lose weight on keto and I'll just keep going. But for right now, it's strictly just meat. I'm going to eat eggs, and then just meat, mostly just steak, tuna, or salmon, like in those little ready-made packets. Or I can do salmon fillets. I can do some chicken. Chicken's a little iffy for me sometimes. I can do some chicken kind of like in chicken broth, like almost like a soupy kind of thing. I can have coffee on this with, we make a really yummy bulletproof kind of coffee with butter in it. And it's actually really good. And I can have tea. And I can have like sparkling water. So it feels kind of like a soda, and I can put stevia in it to sweeten it. So I've been thinking ahead, and I know some of the tips and tricks I can do a little bit, but otherwise it's just pretty much going to be meat. Big pot roasts of things from the crock pot. I can have pork if I want to. So I can do bacon, eggs, and sausage in the morning for breakfast. So I'm not doing intermittent fasting. I've talked about that before on my channel, that might be a goal of mine in the future. Right now, I'm just making sure I'm getting enough in and that I'm not hungry. And so I'm not going to do intermittent fasting at all. I'm going to eat at least 2 or 3 meals a day, whatever my body feels like it needs. And you just eat when you're hungry, and when you're full, you can stop. And so that's what I'm really going to try to do and try to listen to. And that's my goal. So crossing my fingers, this works for me. If you know about the carnivore or about keto and you have any tips and tricks for me, I would love to hear them. If you're also doing them, then I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to kind of create a little community around this of weight loss support as we go. If you're doing Trim Healthy Mama, please still hang around this channel. I have no negative things to say about Trim Healthy Mama. I love it. I just feel like right now this is the best option for me. I want to see the results quickly. I really, really do want to see the results quickly. So I'm going to be starting in a few days, and I'm going to go ahead and post a video on my first start date, and I think that's all I have for right now. So thanks so much for joining me and sticking with me to the end. If this message resonates with you, then please do subscribe, because I really am trying to grow this channel. I really do want to try to reach people who also have weight loss goals. So I definitely appreciate that. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
We start to sail along these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get lost out here.